In the quietest corner of the town's library, nestled between well-loved fairy tales and dusty encyclopedias, sat an old book with a shimmering cover that nobody seemed to notice. It had been resting there for years, waiting for someone with just the right kind of imagination to open it. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a curious child named Lily wandered into the library, her footsteps echoing softly on the wooden floor. Drawn by the mysterious glow of the book, she reached out and, with a gentle pull, opened it. Suddenly, the room was filled with a whirlwind of colors and shapes as characters from the book leapt out and scattered like dandelion seeds caught in the wind. Lily's eyes widened in amazement as she watched a knight on a gallant horse gallop past the bookshelves, a mischievous dragon flit around the ceiling lights, and a group of elves dance across the tabletops. As the chaos unfolded, a tiny, glittering fairy fluttered close to Lily's ear and whispered in a voice like tinkling bells, "You must gather all the stories back into the book by sunrise, or they will be lost forever." The gravity of the task sunk in, but Lily felt a thrill of excitement. She had always wanted an adventure, and now she had the most magical one of all. With a determined heart, Lily set off to round up the escapees. She started with the knight, who was trying to joust with a coat rack. "Sir Knight," she called, "your quest is not here, but back in the book." The knight tipped his helmet and trotted back into the pages with a grateful nod. Next, she persuaded the dragon with promises of a feast awaiting in its story, and the dragon swooped back into the book with a delighted roar. The elves, lured by the promise of a grand ball at the stroke of midnight, giggled and skipped back into the pages, leaving only a sprinkle of fairy dust in their wake. As the first light of dawn began to creep through the library windows, Lily found herself face to face with the fairy, the last of the escapees. "Thank you, brave Lily," the fairy chimed, "for saving our stories." With a twinkle in her eye, the fairy fluttered back into the book, and the cover closed softly, its glow fading away. Lily hugged the book tightly, feeling a warm sense of accomplishment. She placed it gently back on the shelf, knowing that she'd always have a special friend waiting for her in the library's quiet corner. As she stepped into the morning light, she wondered if anyone would ever believe the adventure she had just experienced. But no matter, because she knew, and that was magic enough.